So I invite you to have a bit of a wriggle, getting yourself a little bit more comfortable. Might want to just ease the neck a little bit or have a stretch before you sit. Maybe rolling the shoulders. Just anything that you feel that your body needs in order to settle. And if you want to join in with a little bit of the movement, it's very, very simple. Just taking a breath in as we bring the hands just over the head and very softly pushing them down as we breathe out. So as if we're taking a nice breath and then dropping into the body with the out breath, bringing the energy away from the head all the way down into the body. One more of those nice deep breaths. And breathing out gently, gently, softly, softly, bringing it down. So you can continue with this as often as you want to, every now and again, as you breathe in and breathing out, gently pushing down and getting a sense of the feel of the body resting on the ground beneath us. And with every out breath, getting a sense of relaxing through the body and letting go a little bit more and a little bit more. Let's do one more of those. You can bring the movement in any time you wish. Just helps us to ground and land in this body. So becoming aware of how your physical body is feeling right now. If you notice there's any tightness or tension that you're holding in the body that really isn't necessary, we can take one of these breaths with the movement, breathing in and breathing out, letting go of anything we're holding on to that really isn't necessary. Anything in the physical body, tightness, tension, taking a breath in, breathing out, letting go, anything we're holding on to, the physical body. And then you might just want to have a little wriggle again. And then becoming aware of how you're feeling energetically right now, what your energy levels are like. And then becoming aware of your mood and how you're feeling emotionally. Anything swirling around the mind. Just becoming aware and then noticing again if you're holding on to anything that isn't necessary. And breathing in, and as you release the breath, with or without the movement, letting go of anything emotionally you're holding on to that really isn't necessary. Inviting the spine to lengthen in a very gentle way. Becoming aware of the curve of the back and bringing a sense of softness to it as we create this posture that will hold our practice. Settling into a rested posture. And our intention for this practice is to rest with a sense of some stillness. And bringing a little bit of movement in with the hands whenever we notice we've got lost in thinking, if you'd like to. So, bringing to mind our motivation for joining the practice this evening. Becoming aware of why you wanted to join. And then I invite you to find your breathing somewhere in your body, whether it's the feel of sensations in the nose, movement in the chest, or somewhere else in the body. The rhythm of the breath, the depth. And then finding the part of breathing that's the easiest for you to just rest an awareness on. And beginning to breathe the body as we invite the breath to deepen, drawing the breath down into the belly, a little deeper than usual, and then releasing the breath for a little longer than usual. And then settling as we breathe the body, regulating the breath. So the in-breath and the out-breath are the same length. And we can do this using counting or saying phrases such as I know I'm breathing in. I know I'm breathing out. And just being with the simple practice of counting, saying phrases, and breathing the body for a while. We notice the mind wandering, drifting, just gently guiding it back to the feel of breathing or the counting or the phrases. This brings us back to the present moment. And then allowing the breathing to go back to its natural rhythm. And noticing how it feels as the body is breathing itself. And then becoming aware of the sensations across this whole body. You might become aware of particular sensations like feel of pressure as the body meets the ground. If we notice any discomfort or tightness, tension in the body, just noticing what that feels like. This sensation that we would describe as tightness. And if you wish, you could bring a nice breath or the movement into this as we breathe in. And then breathe out as if we're softening through or letting go of any tightness we're feeling in the body. And becoming aware of any the sensations that are coming into your awareness across this body. It might be tingling, warmth, coolness, softness, a whole range of sensation in this body. And then if we let go of all the labels, all the different parts of the body, and just rest with an awareness of how it feels to be in this moment by moment, changing sensations across the body. What that's like. Aware of the feel of this body, supported by the ground and surrounded by infinite space. And just pausing to rest in that awareness for a moment. of just being in this body. No right or wrong way to feel. Allowing everything to be just as it is. And if it's comfortable for you, you might want to place a hand on the heart or another part of the body that feels comforting or soothing as we just check in with ourselves. Gesture of kindness for being here in this body as we just pause. And we might become aware of our senses, sense of sound, sense of smell and sight and taste. As we become aware of the information coming to us from the world around us, not really doing anything with that information, but just becoming aware of it with a sense of resting. Resting with an awareness of this information, our senses. And as we come to land in this space, in this body, in this moment, taking a nice breath. You want to move the hands, breathing in, breathing out with a sense of bringing the energy down into the body, with a sense of grounding, feeling the unconditional support of the earth beneath us holding this body as we just invite it to rest a while, giving ourselves permission to do absolutely nothing but rest. Not for long, just a little while. Inviting the mind to rest with the unconditional support of this body. Thoughts might come, thoughts might go, just noticing them. And finding the breath once more as a gentle anchor and support for our practice. But whenever the mind begins to drift, placing a gentle focus on a part of the breathing that's really easy. And Anytime you notice the tug of a thought, a distraction, and you feel your mind drifting away, just noticing and gently guiding the mind back to rest once more in this present moment, using the support or maybe just this very gentle movement to bring us back to the present moment, back to the body, back to the feel of the ground, a sense of just resetting and landing. And we might need to do this with the patience and kindness that we would if we were training a puppy to stay. Time there's a distraction, maybe a sensation in the body, something coming into our senses, receiving information, the mind drifting, just noticing that this is how it is. And just taking a conscious moment to relax, to let go, and to come back to resting with a sense of stillness for a moment. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to fix, letting go of plans, just for a while. Allowing ourselves to just be. As we come towards the end of this practice, I invite you to place a hand on the heart or another part of the body that feels comforting and soothing as we offer ourselves a gesture of kindness. A gesture of kindness simply for being human, and that we can take a moment to pause, to gather ourselves, to rest a while. And noticing how it feels maybe to share this gesture of kindness with each other as we've all connected here this evening through time and space, the earth beneath us. Noticing how it feels to send some kind wishes to each other as well as to receive from everyone here. And let's join together and send some kindness out into the world that others may be touched by our practice this evening, in a shared wish for them to find some stillness and peace for themselves and for this world. And then as we come to the end of the practice, invite you to very gently become aware of the feel of your body, the ground beneath you, all your senses. Maybe just beginning to move the body and have a little bit of stretch. As you ease yourself back into the rest of your day.